Hey guys, welcome back. We did a podcast with the updating show before. I recently attended one of their shows, and I'm telling you guys, please, please, please come out to one of their shows. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's just so fun and engaging, and Brandon does such a good job with the hosting, and Harrison does a good job with knowing when to jump in. Their chemistry is immaculate. The girls look good. The energy, the atmosphere is sublime, man. You're gonna love it if you show up. Also, download HUD. That's HUD. Download HUD, the best dating app out there. All right. They also have an event July 7th that if you miss, you'd absolutely be a fool in New York City. And they're traveling now, so you're gonna see them in the big cities: Boston, Philly, San Francisco, LA. They're gonna be big. I'm telling you, get on the bandwagon now. I wish I had more time to do his introduction because I just really freaking love these guys, man. So make sure you tune in, man. They add a unique twist to how we normally view dating shows. I'm telling you, you won't regret it. Love y'all, and subscribe.
Stella, do you want Ed?
I don't know, that was kind of gross.
Welcome back to another
Um,
show of Important Miscellaneous Talks. I'm your host, Glasser Crossfield, and we're changing the world one podcast at a time. Go ahead.
yeah, what's happening, fellas? It's good to be
what's
back.
what's
I
going
feel
on,
like
guys?
I feel like we had such a good chat. We were pumped to get back on.
It's like
Um,
family.
No, it is for real.
No, literally, like Berm and I have been saying over the past week, we can't wait to link up in real life. We're so close to each other,
Oh wow, yeah, appreciate that, man. Definitely.
bro. We're
Aim-
so close. We live like
aiming,
one subway away.
we're aiming for the June 25th, the show.
Come through.
That's a good one. I
You're-
think we'll have.
You guys are on the
someone's-
guest list.
We got you on that. It's gonna be a good one.
Open bar or
Sadly,
at the,
no.
We'll get you some drinks. Nah, it's like a normal show, like in terms of like you
Yeah.
order from a server. Maybe we could do an updating open bar edition one day.
It's a good idea.
I saw.
Oh, but
Go ahead.
We're
no,
doing
but
one
Harrison,
open
we
bar.
yeah. I was
so
just
we
gonna
are-
say.
We're doing one open bar event coming up. It's with our sponsor. We're calling it Updating After Hours. So we're super
HUD.
pumped with HUD. Yeah, we're super pumped to launch this.
Wow, it's weird to say that.
It's weird to say. Like
Cool.
we have a partner, and a lot of our audience, they're like, yo, we want to keep hanging out after the show. We want to meet, we want to hook up. And so we're excited to partner with the company to do that, called HUD.
So July 7th, right?
So that's July 7th. You guys should come through to that. That's open bar.
Say that, man. I'll put that on my calendar right now.
Say,
Now, for real.
say less. Say less.
Yeah.
Nah, slang does not fit on you, man. So you wanted to talk about HUD?
Yeah, did you guys have a chance to download it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
It's interesting. What are your
It
thoughts?
definitely is. It's unique for sure.
It's unique. Look, the thing about HUD, what I love about it, it's not like any other app. It's like you're literally, the thing about Tinder and all these apps, like they try to act like it's all about people seriously meeting. No one seriously meets on Tinder. HUD's like, look, there's a market here for people that are just looking to hook up. They, no, and
No, seriously.
and
Yeah.
they created this app and it's working for my friends.
Yeah, no, we have a lot. One of my my buddy Andrew the other night downloaded HUD, went on a date the night after. Obviously, they hooked up. It was super easy. I think we're just because updating our show is all about rawness, right? Openness, and HUD is the same exact thing.
It's raw.
Right.
It's not
So-
like it's no
so
BS.
give it some time, Glassford. You'll see some success. I have no doubt.
Yeah.
Did you talk to anyone on it? Were you messaging anyone?
No, I just recently downloaded, and when you say it's raw and uncut, for sure, like people put their sexual preferences like right there, like. if they're-
Oh yeah, wait, let me.
I
What-
love that, bro.
So I'm pulling it up right now. Yeah. Oh, my bed. So they call it my bedroom preferences. So
Yeah.
bondage, blindfolding, butt stuff,
Badass.
biting. It's sick. Erotic.
Duffy? The
Did-
Duffy?
Did you guys click any of these? Like pet play, role play, tickling.
Nah,
toys.
play is crazy. Tickling is crazy. Dressing up, I saw it too.
Yeah, role play. A lot of people are getting into that, I heard.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm a simple guy. I don't like extra steps when it comes like if I gotta go to Party City so we can have a good time is just a little too excessive for me.
See, that's fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny. Look, I'm similar to you, Glassford. I'm just like kind of like, it's kind of only a couple options. I'm satisfied, but uh I also think if someone says they'll do all those other things,
Yeah.
it means they'll also go simple. It's like that's just the bar they're setting. And
And
that's
they
what's
do,
nice.
and they do have an option for dirty talk, which you don't need to go to Party City to do, to dirty talk, right?
Yeah, I saw
Like
like that
that
hair
could just
pulling
happen organically.
dominance. I saw that stuff. I'm like, okay, that's more in my realm of
Yeah,
comfortability.
exactly. Oh, totally. No, so it's fun. But yeah,
Thanks for
giving it
using it, man.
thanks for giving it a
We
whirl. We're excited about it.
I think I think the app is okay. I think probably because of where I'm at, because I'm in Austin right now. So um I keep getting people
This
from San Antonio, which is like a
Oh wow.
like hour and a half away, like San Antonio, like this. Like I'm not
down
well, I'm
there, but
hour and a half. Hmm?
They're
you wouldn't do an hour and a half. I would totally go an hour and a half for a cute person that wanted to like hook up. I feel like that's actually
If it's a
not
guarantee, if it's a guarantee, and if
if
she
it's a
look good enough,
guarantee.
and if she look good enough,
Yeah. Well, I made it
Yeah,
clear.
I think yeah, and look, they're just getting started in the US, so it's still relatively early. So I imagine with you, Prince, like in a couple months, Austin's gonna have a
Yeah, I thought
few
it would be like
girls.
heavily packed, and
Yeah.
I think in a city like New York, you'll find
Oh,
closer
it's
minded and quicker. So
Oh, I mean, when I'm scrolling this app in New York, it's like you're at a
it's
deli.
it's
You get all the
endless.
options. Like,
that's funny.
There's a lot of
yeah,
no, look, there's a lot of options. I mean, it's just like any other app. When I used to use dating apps, I was on this one for this Jewish one, J Swipe. You go to certain locations, there's way less people.
yeah.
But
Big swipe.
look, yeah, don't use it. Yeah, I don't know. No, I mean,
uh,
use it if you're into Jew. I was on all of them. I was on Tinder. HUD wasn't around. I am on HUD now. Obviously, we're working with them. I do have a girlfriend, but look, you still can look on there. But look, if I when I was single, if HUD was around, I would not only be working with them, I would be on that app 24/7, dude. It's like Harrison said, it's a deli. You have fun on there. But yeah, certain locations we're going to help them grow this. We're going to spread this
yeah.
around everywhere. But New York's a major
The,
market for this
and
thing.
and the biggest thing, and this ties back into the show, it's like, people want rawness, right? As far as content, like they want shit that's real. Like they don't want someone to say, "Oh, we slept together." They want details. Like they really do want details now, right?
It's And you know what it is too, what I like about it, Harrison? I'm very big on marketing, like how some people that just false. Like you go on dates on the problem with a lot of these apps, whether it's Hinge or Tinder or Bumble, dude, there's uncomfortable situations because there's one person showing up to a date looking for one thing. There's one person looking for the other. This app,
It's
HUD
actually
is
a
literally,
really good point.
dude, it's
It's a really
actually
good point.
it's a safe space, right? It's like, oh, I'm on this app because I am looking to just hook up. It's not, it's not like someone that's going on Bumble looking to marry someone, ending up with someone looking to hook up. It gets rid of that. It is important that an app finally did this. And to me, that's raw, it's authentic. It's like, look, we're going to cut to the chase. We're going to create a safe space for people that are hooking up. That way we get those people away from apps looking for a serious connection. And that's what we love. That's why it
Yeah.
really resonated with us.
Yeah.
We've turned down so many brand deals, man. Like
So many. Well, we're not
so
a date.
many.
Like, dude,
Wait,
we're
like I
not.
can't tell you how many like brands we turned down working with. We didn't want to like screw up the brand. Like our updating's so fresh, it's so real.
And this is
So,
too, and it is
yeah.
it is on brand for us. Like we represent what they represent. If you want to hook up, you're gonna do it right here. Like it's raw.
I was surprised that they had a category for looking for something serious though.
Yeah, they still have that on there, but it's not.
I guess they leave that flexible. That's a good that is a good observation. But I mean, just hooking up can lead to something serious, right? Like that's like sometimes you go into something, you're like, hey, this is just a physical connection. Then over time, you're like, oh wow, the emotions are getting heavy now. I was not really planning on. I was talking to a girl the other night. She's like, yeah, I first met this dude, like we just hooked up. I was not really into his personality, and then after a few hookups, like it became serious. So
Harrison, how many HUD bodies do you have, man?
oh my God. I don't I don't kiss and tell.
He doesn't kiss and tell, but let's just say he's been on the let's just let's just say Harrison not only is he working with the app, he's a consumer of the app. So
yeah, I would say no, look, I might start buying purple t-shirts to match the logo. I'm all about it. Like
my God.
I'm just meeting girls like I wouldn't really meet in my own scene. That's what I like. I like getting outside my comfort zone when it comes to dating, and it's definitely outside my comfort zone.
Does it work? It probably doesn't work overseas, right?
It does. So good question. It actually started in New Zealand. So it's based in, so they have millions of users in like Australia, New Zealand, all over the world. America's like the last, well, I've always said, Berm and I both, America's not that progressive when it comes to sex and like, that kind of stuff. We think we are, but we're not. We're still kind of like a Puritan society here. So other countries are like far more ahead of that.
What about South America?
No, dude, I agree. Dude, sex is and it's funny, when I was younger, my parents never stopped me from like watching all like porn and whatever. And when I was, very young, I was able to watch whatever I wanted. And I think that gave me an openness to all this stuff. To me, that's why I think a big part of working, with a show like Updating, now partnering, with something like HUD, it's just, why is this stuff taboo, right? Like, and that's what we want to help, not only with just this, but that's our whole brand. Our whole brand is literally like, who gives a shit about, dude, sex is literally a part of, it's the first thing on everyone's mind when they wake up every day. whether you're getting it or you're not, it's we're humans.
Prince asks, do they have services in South America or?
Prince is into the Colombianas.
Wow, literally, wow, that's the exact country of the continent.
I know. Wait, for real, I got that right. I could see. I mean, look, legends, tales of Colombian glory are. No, they do. Yeah, it's in South America. Yeah, I would work. Test out that Spanish, but I think they translate like nipples to Spanish on the app and stuff like that. So
I mean, look, it's and they're cool. Yeah. What were you saying, Glassford?
I said El Nipo. Is that the translation?
El Nipo. and then Prince. Have you always kind of like have it in like down where you are? Is sex open? Like, what's it like down there?
In Austin, it's okay. I mean, I caught a few bodies out here.
I think with Austin, it's much more spread out. So it's kind of,
you have to get in a car.
Yeah, like not a city-like type of thing.
Yeah, it's nothing like New York. Everything is just really spread out.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, it doesn't promote communication and interaction, really.
It sounds like LA. Like people in LA complain about dating. They're like, yo, I can't make it to Culver City. I'm in Venice. Like, it's just, everyone's so
bullshit.
Far apart.
Wine. Yeah. Everyone just whines.
New York is really easy to like hook up and go on dates. Like, it's just one text, one subway.
New York is a great,
That's interesting, because there's people struggling out here in New York.
I feel like you're doing well, Glassford.
I'm doing okay. I think it comes in waves. It comes in waves. Maybe I'm not putting myself in the right scenarios though. Maybe I'm not a HUD enough, right? Maybe I'm just not in the right environments. I don't come to enough updating shows,
I love that.
I was just gonna say, look, there's two things. Go to Updating, download HUD. There's more than enough.
Oh,
that's what I
mean, I am inside a lot. Maybe that doesn't work well in my favor.
You're inside a lot, you're saying?
Yeah,
You don't go out a lot.
I don't go out a lot.
That's fine. I
Prince-
mean, dude, we're kind of homebodies too, low key. I mean, nothing wrong with that. But
Oh,
at the
dude,
at the end of the day, like that is how you meet someone. You got to get out, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, it's yeah, I'm a homebody, but I've started to I like doing our show in other cities. I like getting out there. Summer, I like getting around. You know, it's good to go in ebbs and flows, right? Like, and I think, I mean, look, yeah, I think if you want in New York, you could hook up a lot.
Okay, and my thing is I don't have much patience either, so maybe that's another thing where I don't like to go through the little "what's your favorite color" type of thing. Like, yo,
Yeah, shit. So that's fair. Are you looking for a girlfriend?
not right now, no.
Yeah, you're chilling. But yeah, I feel that.
How tall are you, Glassford?
I'm pretty tall, like 6'6", 6'7".
Wait,
Wow.
really? I had no idea you were that tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's really tall.
What? How tall are you, Prince?
I'm 6'1", nothing special.
Oh
That's
shit.
not
No, stop doing that. That's
I mean-
above average height. Don't let these girls fool you that 6 feet is just mediocre. It's not.
Yo, that's a good height. Look, if we get into some trouble in these next couple months, we're giving you guys a call.
ASAP.
I mean, damn, that's awesome.
I've been binge watching the hell out of your show on Instagram and on TikTok. Y'all really got some fire, for real.
Oh, thank
Fire-
you. What's your favorite? What's your favorite couple or like clip?
I'm not gonna hold you. The one that blew me away was it was a girl, the black girl in a green dress. Was it?
I think
Jasmine?
It was
Madison. Or Madison.
And the guy picked the other one. He thought one was the other.
Oh, Daniela
Oh.
Madison. Yeah, that was crazy.
That was a big moment. Yeah, no, look, Madison's great. She came back to our show recently. And we had her up there. But Matt, yeah.
That was insane. And a lot of people called out Trent, the guy, for making that decision, right? But the blindfolds came off. Look, you can't fault a guy or a girl for being honest, right? Like that's our whole thing. Like these situations are going to be uncomfortable. I'd rather someone be uncomfortable with honesty than be comfortable with dishonesty.
Exactly. I didn't understand why they was really tearing him to shreds, and I'm like, if that's what he chooses, that's what she chooses. Like they do both look good. The other shorty, what's her name? Danielle.
Danielle. Yeah.
I'm not really.
And men, our thing is like biologically, like we're much more visual, so we care less about personality and more about the how you look physically. And women are kind of the
See, that's interesting. So it's like is that like a science? Is that like a genetic thing?
Yeah,
like guys.
That's why, like, you know, yeah, like we care about the body, we care about the face, we care about the physical attributes more than women. Women prioritize the internal a little bit more.
Yeah.
That depends, right?
Yeah.
It depends.
Generally speaking, I can't speak for 100% of people.
Yeah, no, it depends. I think I don't know with relationships though. Obviously everyone hooking up. You're gonna want hot, you know, everyone's like. But I feel like with relationship, I know a lot of guys that definitely probably could, you know, they're with girls that aren't the same. I mean, it all varies.
But I think relationship.
I think it's a chemical thing. I think you just. For me, it's the smell. You know.
But the thing
is, it is a chemical thing. I agree with that.
You'll see a lot more fat, ugly guys pull a lot of much more attractive women than like a fat, ugly girl who's funny, great personality is probably not gonna pull.
I know that is rare.
Yeah, it's sad. Yeah. It's sad.
It's tough. But yeah, after like seeing the clips and like, you know, seeing updating, like what are some like things you guys would love to see from the show? I'm just curious.
Man, it's because you guys already come with so many new things. It's hard to add.
Like, Thank you. Stop. We're doing it. We're already doing whatever you think of. We're already doing it. What I always say.
It is pretty hard to critique because, especially you guys have a flow of energy of the show that's so natural. It's very, very hard to beat. I think it doesn't get better than what you guys do.
Yeah.
I think it doesn't get better than what you guys do. I think it doesn't get better than what you guys do. I think it doesn't get better than what you guys do. I think it doesn't get better than what you guys do. I think it doesn't get better than what you guys do. I think it doesn't get better than what you guys do. I think it doesn't get better than what you guys do. I think it doesn't get better than what you guys do. I think it doesn't get better than what you guys do. I think it doesn't get better than what you guys do. I think it doesn't get better than what you guys do. I think it doesn't get better than what you guys do. I think it doesn't get better than what you guys do. I think it doesn't get better than what you guys do. I think it doesn't get better than what you guys do. I think it doesn't get better than what you guys do. I think it doesn't get better than what you guys do. I think it doesn't get better than what you guys do. I think it doesn't get better than it just being natural in the way it is, honestly.
Maybe you could take like just two random strangers on the street if you want to take it extreme.
We
We've
did
kind of
that.
done that.
Yo, we see that. We really have done it all. We're not look, because we're just doing everything raw, right?
Bang
Like
bus. Get a bang bus, guys.
look with
Bang.
HUD. I mean, I don't, dude. My whole shit is there's no rules, right? As long as no one's a dick or hurt,
Well-
we don't pick people for the show that are mean. We try not to. So as long as you avoid like shitty
Yeah.
people, there's no rules with the people we pick. We pick people that are cool to go on. You know, we're not gonna
Exactly. They become like, you know, part of the community. There's a whole cast. One thing we're working on that we'll tease right now. We want to have twins on the show. So
No, don't Harrison. Keep these ideas
Yeah.
quiet.
Identical twins. So that's gonna be
Maybe you could add maybe like a 10-minute private date where you have like another section where they're really get to speak to each other with no crowd.
We're gonna do all that. So you're Glassford. You're smart because that's a very, very good idea. And I think once we have an episode that is hella viral, I think we'll do something like that. We actually are going to be doing that. So the party we invited to you guys to July 7th, our HUD sponsorship party, we are going to have former daters there. We're going to video them. We're going to show them in their raw element. You're going to see Madison will be invited. We'll have them all there.
It's gonna be sick. We're very excited about it. Just to bring everyone together. You know, there's a whole like our cast members are starting to get recognized in the street for being on Updating, right? Which is the coolest thing. Like, I don't know if any show that's not on Netflix where that happens. Besides Updating, right?
You know what had me weak when you guys had posted on Instagram all the messages of the people that had cold feet and everything. I was weak.
Yeah.
Oh, the guys who are dropping out.
Yeah.
Bro, why are these dudes afraid to like? I don't.
No, it is. Yo, you can get exposed on Updating, man. It can be.
Yeah,
it's easy to get cold.
Some girls were DMing us like, "Yo, stop putting these boys on blast." It's I mean, it's just funny. Like that's just. I think people do like seeing a little bit of what's going on, you know, behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So.
What was good?
Y'all are not gonna move to YouTube and like do like full length videos?
We're gonna do all that stuff. We got some plans. We also may have another plan with the show that's a different type of YouTube. A lot of places want it. And we're just figuring everything out. You know, we're blowing up the live. There's nothing wrong with making people want more. You know what I mean? You don't want to give yourself out too quickly. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're doing well with the mystery right now. Definitely in the future, like there's gonna be longer form stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna have longer. We're gonna have so many different types of versions of this that we put out. I mean, Glassford, even like you said, like private shows, all that stuff.
What about you can have like former daters come on and they can react to the moments. You probably thought of that too, right?
We kind of have done. We'll have former daters come back. Anything that is awkward and raw, we're gonna do. We have done. We're just gonna keep doing that.
I love Berman. I was thinking about what you said about the one success story. You're like, I don't want it to work out with them.
we had one couple.
That was the funniest. That was the funniest thing.
Yeah, are they still together, Harrison?
I don't know. We should find out. Let me see. I'm gonna text them.
Yeah, text them right now. Actually, yeah, they're not our favorite couple. Like like that's the thing. We are starting to have some success. And you know, sometimes you see a couple after a couple weeks, and it's just like I don't know if it's right for them. We have a couple recently. If you look at our clips, this guy Daniel, I think they're gonna get married, which I'm happy about.
Daniel and Rachel, do you think?
I think.
Yo, this match is one of the most bizarre. Not bizarre. It's just it's a fascinating couple, and they're really liking each other.
Daniel and Rachel, what they look like?
That's the blonde girl, the guy who was talking about like ropes and kinks and stuff. This, you know, the white dude, the metrosexual dude. Yeah, bro, they're still dating.
Chris is invested in this show, man.
Yo, Yo, Prince, you were watching all the videos. I love this.
I was binge watching all last night. I was
Sick.
really enjoy. I had popcorn and everything. I was really enjoying that show.
Not
Stop. You brought up
Yo,
popcorn.
can I tell Prince? Can I tell you something that brings me joy? I edit. I just sit on my laptop, and just do that shit.
Nah, for real.
Tarantino.
That makes me happy that there's people.
People
'Cause
are
you know
watching the
what?
clips. Yeah.
What updating has to it, which some people may notice and not recognize, the way it's shot, the way it's edited with the curtains, it's cozy. You feel like you're in your living room. You feel like you're with these people. You know them. We want it to feel. The Sopranos to me is the best show ever made, and I want the consumer to feel like they're because you feel comfortable watching it. It's like it's family, you know.
It's family, and I feel like our content, like it means different things to different people. You know, some people, like, there's just something for everyone, right? But it's still so like unique, and it just looks good. It looks professional.
It really does. It really, really does.
What was the crazy? Go ahead.
I love it. I love what you guys are saying. You're good people. You're good people. You guys understand what we're doing here.
No, for real. We're attracted to things that are unique and different because it kind of like trailblazing, you know. And those are things I think that will stand the test of time.
Totally.
I love the word trailblazer.
Love that.
That's.
I mean, look, it's the only way you can really break through, right? Like, if you think about it, millions of people are trying to be like creators, launch shit, right? A lot of people. So you got to just look at it differently, and I think just not really give a fuck, right?
I've been sending the flyers to like females that I know in the city, you know, telling them, you know, pull up to the show, and you know, it's gonna be fire, you know.
You guys are good people. Look, that's the thing. It's all word of mouth at the end of the day. Like, it's all what gets someone to get up and go to an event. It's someone. You need people selling it more than you even sell it, and that's how it's a good show. So you know,
it is true. I mean, I think we take it for granted that, you know, hundreds of people, like, it's a pain in the ass to, like, sometimes go on a website, click a ticket, put in your credit card, get an Uber, get dressed, put on your makeup, go to this thing. Like, it's a lot of effort. It's a lot of effort, right? So we appreciate all that.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I mean, I get chills. There's no show that I don't look out, and I'm grateful. I just am like, it's amazing.
Even to watch the clips, it takes a lot of work. Prince has to put in popcorn. He has to, you know, he has to get the bowl out. He has to, you know, find the right chair, get the Wi-Fi.
Maybe in the future, live podcast collab.
We could do something live with you guys. I'm Harrison. I'm totally down.
I'm definitely down for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I've wanted to do a live podcast for a while, but just haven't really had the kind of right setup.
Yeah, we would do it. I think we would do like a 6-hour interview with you guys. Like literally just talk about
everything. That would be
we'll go on a stage. Like, I think that would be, you guys could we'll break down everything.
We'll just do a festival. We'll do like a festival where people could come and roll up, and we'll do like
a conference.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You could have like people on for like an hour, like a half hour each, just rotating in and out.
It's not a bad idea. We'll get different celebs, you know, we'll get different daters on. We'll you know, actually,
that is a good idea, actually. Yeah.
What are your guys' thoughts on like having musical selections? Oh, that's more like a show, right?
Yeah, I mean, we've had musical guests. Like, some people perform. I think music's definitely, like, it can heighten certain moments of the show, right? Like, we have songs that we think are good. Don't want to overdo it, but I definitely, you know, it's like any show, right? Like, you do need some sound, some audio.
You want it to be a date. I like singing and stuff when it's raw, right? When it's someone just doing it on the spot. That's what you know, I'd rather have a dater on that could sing and let them do it than have some asshole set up a whole band. You know what I mean? Like, how many fucking times are we gonna watch Miley Cyrus do you know, a live? I don't really give a shit about that. So it's you know,
like we've casted people who are daters who are also singers, and they're like, hey, can I serenade for my date? And then we'll let them do that blindfolded, right? So that Yeah, that's when it gets interesting. But yeah, we fuck with like music. I think I'm a big music person. Same with Berman. Like it's super important part of my life. Any way we can integrate into the show, we do. So it can happen from time to time.
Definitely.
It's like saying I like food. Like music's so important.
I believe you have to exit now, Harrison.
Yeah, I just texted my
we
friend.
did-
I think like 5 minutes. Do you guys want to? Any other questions for the next couple minutes? I think I've. Yeah.
What was the craziest thing someone said on the show?
So many moments. I mean, a mom once got up and like said that I think the guy's ugly that you put my daughter on a date with.
In front of the
That
crowd?
was what I know. That was like
From the
one of our
crowd.
first,
From the crowd.
from the crowd. That was
Bro,
like
a
one of
mom
our
in the
first
crowd.
shows. Wasn't on film. That would have been such a good clip.
She said it to
Print-
his face.
To his face.
Harrison, that's something we gotta actually, which we don't have online yet. We don't have any shows where a parent comes up.
I
We
know.
gotta-
That just sparked that idea. We can
So
kind of.
that,
We should
so
have
let's-
someone in
yeah.
June bring a parent.
yeah. So that's
Ah,
something we
yeah.
do need to do. That's something we gotta do.
Yo, Prince.
Yo,
Paul Senior.
that's not that. That is
Yo, nah,
Who,
yo, he'll
Prince-
go viral.
Prince-
I'll tell you that much.
who-
He'll go viral.
Who? Prince's dad?
Yeah, it was a
He's
joke.
a funny guy.
He's deranged. That's what he is.
He's what?
Funny in his own way. Yeah.
No, I could see your dad being.
I could see
hilarious.
Prince coming from something like that.
No, I was just joking, guys. Please don't get any ideas. Please.
Yeah.
No one wants
Well-
to see that.
We'll figure it out. I mean, yeah. No, it's a good. Yeah, that moment definitely stands out for us.
Nah, that's dope. That's crazy though. I would have flamed her ass. I'm sorry. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's crazy.
Was she a highly attractive woman?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys would
she-
like the girl who was on that show.
You would like the girl that was on that show.
Very
She may come
hot,
back.
very hot.
Yeah, we got some good stuff coming in the next couple months. You know.
Yeah, nah, y'all got some shorties on there that I'd definitely like to take back to the hotel for real.
Yo,
Look, you could come meet at the show.
The beautiful part about Instagram is you could send a direct message to anyone in the world, so you could hit
Yeah,
them
look,
up.
message anyone. It's for any. It's for any. You know, meet someone. Look, we let everyone shoot their shot, right? That's what it comes down to.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Who's someone that you would really like to have on the show?
As a date or like
Even if it's a celebrity, or if you guys want to.
probably a celeb. It's to be a celeb who's dating life. I'm interested in. I mean, I guess Pete Davidson is. You know, he's.
That would be.
I'd like to.
epic.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd like to see what he says on his dates. I imagine he's very good at it. So, and then on the other side, Who would
I would
be
probably
someone that-
say, I think Selena Gomez. You know, just because
Interesting.
she's just very. I don't really know anything about her. She's the biggest celebrity, and like no one knows anything about her. So I think it would be interesting.
but you wouldn't find anything. I'm trying to
Yeah,
think
who would be? Miley Cyrus would be dope.
No, she would. She's so
I think she'd
boring.
be
It's
good.
the same thing every. She'd be fun. She'd be all right. So Miley Cyrus would be.
She
good.
would be
She'd down-
fun. She would. She would be
yeah.
good on the show.
She would be good on the show. She would be
Um,
good, Miley Cyrus. Actually, it's a good point. She's down for whatever.
She'd be interesting. Trying to
I'm
think
trying
who
to
else. No one's really asked us that recently. a good-
Celebrities aren't interesting like that. It's
Well, it doesn't have to be celebrities. Maybe someone that you know, or maybe a dater you would like back.
I'd like to see inmates, people that have been in prison. I think that I'd like to see a guy that was in jail or a woman in jail for 50 years and go on a date after. That to me would be an interesting show. Someone who we did have someone who had never slept with anyone, a virgin on the show. I found that to be very interesting.
Wait, how
That
many
was very
virgins have you had on the show?
What's up?
How many virgins have you had on the show?
We've had a couple actually.
We've had a
Harrison.
couple. We had a Mormon
about-
guy who's waiting until marriage, so
How about a female virgin? You ever had that?
that'd be interesting.
Okay.
That would be, yeah. I mean, that's the thing, you know. Like, there's so many. We could do a grandpa edition, right? Like, get 2 85-year-olds, right?
We could do, yeah, we could. I mean, look, there's a lot of different things you could do here.
But yeah.
Well,
Look. What's up?
midgets.
You said
What up?
midgets.
Midgets? Oh, midgets. I mean,
I don't
midgets
wanna.
would be
Yeah, I don't
interesting.
want to hurt.
Yeah, for that, it's like you don't want this to turn into a circus. It still needs to be wild.
What? Are you calling them freaks?
Yeah.
Nah, we don't want to. We don't want to put anyone down. It's we. But look, it's for
All
it.
right.
Look, it's for
All right.
everyone.
This is one idea I just thought of: getting a nudist, two nudists, like people who literally just hate wearing clothes and they have to go on this date.
Yeah, we could do all different stuff. But look, the show is for like here's the thing. We don't there it's literally for everyone, all walks of life. I think it already is a circus, our show, because we allow, there's no rules with what we do. We want it to be for everyone, because I think it's interesting. You don't want to keep doing the same shit week after week. So you want to, switch things up
Yeah.
and
Mhm. Literally, it's the updating show, so you constantly are updating. So
yeah, and it is a good way to put it.
Oh, I love that.
That's a good.
wait, was that not a double entendre this whole time?
I mean, a
kind
little
of.
bit. Updating your
Wow, I thought
dating
it was the whole
life.
thing. Like, okay, you're constantly doing new things, implementing new things. I thought it was you were literally updating as the dating. Wow.
Updating the word has like 18, like so many definitions.
Got you.
Yeah, we're not changing the name anytime soon.
What do you think
We'll
is the
keep
number
it.
one thing that you've learned about men and women from your experiences of the show?
I mean,
I think women are cooler, probably.
Yeah, I think it depends. I mean, people are people.
Yeah, that's a good
it's
answer.
all it's.
I like that
Yeah,
answer.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So you think it's all relative, like to the
yeah,
person?
yeah. It's kind of yeah. Well, I think look, everyone has their like pros and cons. Some people you could just tell like who is the personality for this, right?
Mm.
But yeah. Any other like rapid fire? I do sort of have to run a call, but any other like final rapid fires?
Not really. Why'd you get on TikTok? That's one, I
Oh, you
guess.
wrote that down? That's a good like almost
Yeah.
closing question. I mean, TikTok, yeah, follow. So I guess we'll plug it, at Updating Show TikTok. TikTok, I think we started to sell tickets, right? Like that, and it's a fairer platform.
Yeah, look,
And
it's a great. It's also for video, right? Like Instagram isn't for video; it's for fucking photos. It's an app literally
yeah.
it's for video. So put out. It's the best video app. So it's like
Berman is living, breathing, and sleeping in TikTok with our
I like
videos,
TikTok.
and
It's good. It's
it's
good.
working. But we're also going to be on every platform. It's not just TikTok, not just Instagram.
On Facebook?
We'll be on Facebook. We'll do
Twitter?
Snapchat. We'll do all that. We'll do all that.
Got you.
Awesome.
Okay then. I know you have to run. I appreciate you taking the time. Thank you so much.
Yo, appreciate you guys. Yo, I'm so hyped to
Guys,
meet him in
thank you.
person.
And we're gonna see you
Thanks for
guys in person.
Yeah,
25th and July 7th.
we'll see you then. And thanks for downloading HUD. Spread the word.
Spread the word.
Ha-
Download
ha-
HUD.
Hashtag go HUD.
Go HUD.
I love it.
Take care,
No,
guys.
you fellas like have a great day. Have a good weekend. Thanks for having us on too.
No problem. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you
Yo,
guys.
later, boys.
All right, take care.
All right, guys. See you then. Later.